Mhm.
Okay.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Experiencing Mid-Valley Fellowship, our kind of drop-in every Tuesday afternoon, evening, as we anticipate programs for the evening. And I am here with Becky. And so, Becky, how did you get involved in Mid-Valley Fellowship?
Well, thanks for asking. 3 years ago, my husband and I just moved to Albany, and I was at a Bible study, and there was Angela Miller, and she said, "Let me tell you about my ministry." And when she shared about MVF, I thought, "Oh my goodness, this so mirrors the sexual and relational healing journey that the Lord has been taking now, like the last 25, 30 years."
Mm. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wow. Like, oh my gosh, I'd never
Hmm.
heard of Albany before, and God
Hmm.
knows though.
Yeah. Very cool. So you are facilitating tonight.
Yes.
So what lesson are you facilitating?
I'm facilitating processing or handling and processing your emotions
Hmm.
with the Hope Together one.
And what is Hope Together?
Hope Together is a curriculum for women who have been betrayed, experienced betrayal by their spouses.
Hmm. So tell us just a really quick synopsis of what is that lesson about?
Well, that lesson is about taking the fire hose of emotions that the ladies are experiencing and how can they sort of chunk it down into how they can actually deal with it.
Hmm.
Now, one of the things I found helpful is what's called grieving containers, taking time to setting aside times to grieve. Some of the ladies have a ton of kids. And
Mm.
so, you know, life must go on, and yet,
Right.
they want to heal. So,
Hmm. So kind of taking, so you mean it's kind of taking a space to really get an intentional space to go, I'm going to grieve during this time or in this moment,
yes,
and kind of making space for that rather than just going, I'll deal with it later
yes,
when the kids are 18. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's good. So some of the other lessons that we're doing tonight too, and taking that ground, we're going to be looking at again at the roots of homosexuality. We There was a first part of that lesson that was done a couple weeks ago, and so they're going to pick up the second half of that tonight. Also in mending the soul, which is for survivors of sexual abuse, they're going to be looking at the question, what is abuse? And they're going to dig into that for the next couple weeks because there's lots of stuff that really stirs up. And then the other programs as well will be digging into different things. But those are kind of the topics we wanted to bring forth to you and let you know about. As always, we really value your prayers. This is definitely a spiritual battle that happens in people's lives. That even as God reveals things and does things in someone's life, they can even leave here. Have had this experience where they leave here and can't even go home, and something happens that's challenging. And so just pray protection over the participants tonight and over the leaders, that really we would all encounter God and on a deeper level and experience and learn and grow in different things. And so, again, prayer is super important for that. So we value that from you. And also, we have our benefit dinner this Friday, which is an awesome thing, kind of a big thing, but just an opportunity for